Good day, USA! Welcome to Flag Stewards. Be a stud citizen. Reminders from our flag for Tuesday, June 8th of 2021. Let's kick it off with, as we do each day, a little civics information. Probably the most important civics information you need to start your day with, and that is if you're a flag owner or if you handle the flag at your school, business, wherever it may be. Where's our flag, the U.S. flag at half-staff today? Well, we've got no new half-staffs. We've got half-staffs that continue in Massachusetts and parts of California. You can find out information on those by clicking on the link below the half-staff map. Today's historical moment from our flag. Little change in pace. We're doing an old flag steward ask, who am I? I was a founding father, Virginia delegate at the Second Continental Congress, and close ally of Thomas Jefferson. Probably can't tell from that picture, at least I couldn't. I'm also nicknamed the father of the Constitution and served as the fourth president of the United States. The fourth president of the United States. Everybody knows the first three, and after that, it's kind of blank for a while, right? All right, who might it be? I co-wrote the Federalist Papers with the Federalist Papers with Alexander Hamilton and John Jay to help ratify, meaning approve, the U.S. Constitution. Do you know who I am yet? Lastly, I was the author of the Bill of Rights. Come on, you know now. That's right, it's James Madison. And on this date, June 8th of 1789, I introduced 12 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. 12 amendments? That's not the Bill of Rights, is it? Well, actually, these amendments, there were 12. Only 10 of the 12 were approved and added to the Constitution in December of 1791. They became known as the Bill of Rights. And they restricted federal government powers. They empowered citizens with protections like freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of protest, or as they called it, the right to assemble. And that's who I am today. Flag steward asked who I am, and the answer is James Madison. Today's insightful quote from our flag, of course, comes from James Madison. Who else would it be from, right? In framing a government which is to be administered by men over men, you must first enable the government to control the governed, and in the next place, oblige it to control itself. Pretty insightful words, pretty true words. Sometimes we wonder if our government is able to control itself, if our politicians are able to control themselves, and sometimes they're not, as we've witnessed. All right, here we are, James Madison's quote with the painting in the background of delegates signing the U.S. Constitution. All right, today's fun from our flag. Can you name all these founding fathers from top to bottom, left to right? And I'll give you the answers in a little bit. You should at least know 5 of the 7 there. Come on now, don't you? You know 5 of those 7. All right, and now it's time to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Students across America at home or school are more informed about founding father James Madison and inspired by his work on the Bill of Rights. Please unite and recite the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And that's right, here's our answers. We got James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, going left to right, top to bottom. James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, John Adams, Ben Franklin, Alexander Hamilton, and John Jay. That's those 7. 7 of the, 50, I want to say 54, maybe more than that, who signed the Declaration of Independence and are kind of known as our founding fathers. There's 7 of them for you. 7 you should know. You probably knew 5, and we added a couple now to your knowledge base. All right. That's it. That's today's U.S. Flag Tribute. This is Sean Sweeney signing off with Go Out and Be a Stud Citizen. That means be an awesome, good to each other citizen. Keep America beautiful, and remember, in God we trust.